Hello everyone. Why the Marathas lost? There were several reasons for the Marathas' defeat by the English. The main reasons were as follows: inept leadership. The Maratha state was despotic in character. The personality and character of the head of the state had a great bearing on the affairs of the state. But unfortunately, the latter Maratha leaders, Bajirao II, Daulatrao Sindhia and Jaswantrao Holkar, were worthless and selfish leaders. They were no match for the English officials such as Elphinstone, John Malcolm, and Arthur Wellesley, who later led the English to conquer Napoleon. Defective nature of Maratha state. The cohesion of the people of the Maratha state was not organic but artificial and accidental and hence precarious. There was no effort right from the days of Shivaji for a well thought out organized communal improvement, spread of education, or unification of the people. The rise of the Maratha state was based on the religio national movement. This defect of the Maratha state became glaring when they had to contend with the European power organized on the best pattern of the West. Loose political setup. The Maratha Empire was a loose confederation under the leadership of Chhatrapati and later the Peshwa. Powerful chiefs such as the Gaikwad, the Holkar, the Sindhia, and the Bhonsle carved out semi-independent kingdoms for themselves and paid lip service to the authority of the Peshwa. Further, there existed irreconcilable hostility between different units of the Confederacy. The Maratha chief often took sides with one or the other. The lack of a cooperative spirit among the Maratha chiefs proved detrimental to the Maratha state. Inferior military system. Though full of personal prowess and valor, the Marathas were inferior to the English in organization of the forces, in war weapons, in disciplined action, and in effective leadership. The centrifugal tendencies of divided command accounted for much of the Maratha failures. Treachery in the ranks was instrumental in weakening the Maratha forces. The adoption of the modern techniques of warfare by the Marathas was inadequate. The Marathas neglected the paramount importance of artillery. Though the Pune government set up an artillery department, it hardly functioned effectively. Unstable economic policy. The Maratha leadership failed to evolve a stable economic policy to suit the changing needs of time. There were no industries or foreign trade openings, so the economy of the Maratha was not conducive to a stable political setup. Superior English diplomacy and espionage. The English had better diplomatic skill to win allies and isolate their enemy. The disunity among the Maratha chiefs simplified the task of the English. Diplomatic superiority enabled the English to take a quick offensive against the target. Unlike Maratha's ignorance and lack of information about their enemy, the English maintained a well-knit spy system to gather knowledge of the potentialities, strengths, weaknesses, and military methods of their force. Progressive English outlook. The English were rejuvenated by the forces of Renaissance, emancipating them from the shackles of the church. They were devoting their energies to scientific inventions, extensive ocean voyages, and acquisition of colonies. Indians, on the other hand, were still steeped in medievalism, marked by old dogmas and notions. The Maratha leaders paid very little attention to mundane matters of the state. Insistence on maintenance of traditional social hierarchy based on the dominance of the priestly class made the union of an empire difficult. In the end, it can be concluded that the English attacked a divided house which started crumbling after a few pushes. Like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you. Bye.